1st of January 2025. So what are we doing first? We're up here, guys. ZRA. We need to submit our tax return. I normally always do this on the 1st. Submit and pay it off on the first day. We get it out of the way quick. So that's what I'm gonna do just now. Then we're gonna discuss about this whole new smart invoice thing for you guys who don't know much about it. And yeah, so let me get through with the tax return. Yeah, so I was done filing the return and I want to make a payment, but I'm getting an error when trying to fetch the PRN through the Zonaco system. So I can't even make the payment. I'll probably try this later on or in a day or two. Yeah, so okay, at least it's been filed, it just needs to be paid. We'll get that sorted out. So first time I'm experiencing this, but yeah, things happen. So we're here, 1st January. Smart invoicing is a requirement now. So if you're not registered, quickly go get registered. So what is smart invoicing? Basically, smart invoicing is a system made by the tax authorities here, ZRA, that requires you to issue an official digitally signed invoice that comes from ZRA. So it will have the ZRA signatures on it as well as the QR code, just to show it's an official invoice that has been issued through their system. So basically they want to just improve efficiency and keep track of all invoices that go through, and it's not really a complicated thing to do. So if you're maybe if you're a bigger business that does a lot of transactions, then you need to really get the system integrated. There's providers that provide systems that are integrated with the same smart invoice system. But for small businesses and the like, you only do a few invoices here and there. Maybe you do less than 50 invoices in a month. What you can do is then register for the online application. So I've been using the online one for a while. It had a few bugs in the beginning, but most of them have been sorted out. So far, so good. Yeah, it works really well. So if you're a business, especially if you're a service business, I'd recommend you get the online version. So when you're preparing your final tax invoice, guys, you just go and push it into the system there. You're going to get a printout. You can now add your logo there as well. You can issue it to the customer. There's advantages now of being on the smart invoice system. If you're not on the smart invoice system, you can't now really get paid on the, on the GRZ system there. If you're supplying government, you're going to need to be issuing a smart invoice to most of these departments now. So yes, registration is easy. It didn't take long for me, but they had to physically come and do it. I don't know if they do it now completely online. But mostly they had to come and do it because they have to come orientate you on how to use it, set up your product codes, things like that. If you're computer literate, you should be able to pick it up very soon. It's not so difficult. I don't really have too many issues with it. Yes, it adds another layer of administration when doing business, but let's support them. Let's see where it goes. Let's try to help them get the data that they need. They're really trying to ramp up collection of tax revenues. So if you're not registered, let's register. Let's support them on this project. They really want to get the data on what's really happening on the ground. There's a lot of illicit flows and money being moved around. They really want to clamp down and collect what's theirs. So let's support them on this venture. So I'll probably do another video to guide you on some issues that you can avoid when doing smart invoicing. For example, delayed payments and things like that. I know those are some of the issues people are going to be having, so I'll make another video on that. So in the meantime, if you're not registered, get registered ASAP and start issuing your invoices for January. Yeah, so there's a huge penalty fee if you're not on it, so get registered. It's the law anyways.